Thank you for joining me on a new and eighth episode of Flash Knockdown, the show that engages with people of the combat sports worlds. I'm pleased to welcome my guest and representing MMA top 15 UK and Ireland flyweights, Sheldon, the Salford Lion, Ryan. Welcome to the show, Sheldon.
Hi, how are you doing? You all right?
Very, very well. So what did you make of that fighting nickname that I've just bestowed on you?
Oh, no. Well, this will be the first time like the lads are not hear it from the gym because I've not been in with them.
Yeah?
So we'll see what they say. We'll see what they say.
Okay, and then depending on what they say, is that something that you would consider maybe taking into your next fight?
Definitely, it's up to
Yeah?
the team and the coaches, so it's
Okay,
up to
well,
them.
all right, well, make sure you keep me posted. Is that a promise?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do. You'll find out. Don't worry about
Lovely, lovely. And any news on your next fight, Sheldon, or not yet?
that. Not yet. No, just because of what's going on. Put my name forward for a few things, but we'll have
Good.
to wait and see. It's too early yet.
Sure. I bet you're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, I'm desperate to go now. It's been the longest layoff I've had since I've started, so
Yeah.
looking forward to getting back in there.
Yeah, you've been an active fighter. I think the last time you competed was at Cage Warriors.
Yeah. Can't remember the date off by heart, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that was in. It was even February or March.
Yeah. I think it was
March, early March.
Yeah, early March, just before the lockdown. It was. That's
Literally
what set
before the
me off.
lockdown.
The lockdown, just with dates, days, times, don't know anything.
Crazy. Every day just blurs into another, right?
Yeah. Back at work now though, so it's getting a little bit more normal.
Good. Normality has resumed. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So, Sheldon, before we look at your flash choices, could you give the viewers an overview on your MMA career, the gym you represent, and how people can find you and your work online, please?
Yeah, so I fight out of One MMA Academy in Salford. Also represent Next Generation in Liverpool. My record's 5-1. I fight flyweight and bantamweight. The shows I've been on are some of the top ones in the Northwest. Got UKFC, ICFC, FCC, and Cage Warriors. And the Insta channels are pretty much as you see them. One MMA Academy is One MMA Academy. Next Gen Liverpool is that. They both offer free trials. So if you want to get in touch with them, get involved in MMA, you can hit them up on Instagram. The same on Facebook. And with me, it's just Sheldon Ryan 94 on Instagram and just Sheldon Ryan on Facebook.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that then, Sheldon. So the moment you've been waiting for, my man, your flash choices.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this.
Good. Me too, my man. Me too. So for anyone not familiar and first time viewers, Sheldon, I will ask you 10 questions.
Yeah.
With 2 possible answers. And you choose the one that best suits you in a flash. Got it, Sheldon?
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Let's go, my brother. All right. So first one then, Sheldon. Charlie Burke or Clean and Jerk?
Charlie Burke. It's got to be a teammate.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, she's doing well. She's training hard as well. So yeah, she's doing well at the minute.
Good. I know she is. AJ Bell Stadium or AJ Anthony Joshua?
It's got to be Anthony Joshua on it over a stadium. Yeah, it's got to be.
But the stadium's a local stadium.
Yeah, kind of. It's Salford Reds, but they used to be in Salford. Now they've kind of gone to a bit like Earl and Eccles. So it's it's a bit like not really in Salford anymore.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You're very loyal, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, this one will test your loyalties. FC United or Manchester United?
No, definitely Manchester United. I've been to an FC game, but it's because my friend lives there, literally facing the stadium. So I used to go there, have a drink and watch the games. And I went and watched the Salford game.
Proper football.
They played Salford City, and I think it was League Two a few years back. And I think it was FC United 2-1. Yeah, I was stood in the FC United end, and I felt like a traitor. I was like, what am I doing? Just a day out, though. I'm a United fan.
Good day out. A lovely day. Yeah. Randy Couture or Randy on Boyle?
Oh, Randy and Boyle, gotta be. Yeah. teammates all the way.
He's one that's transitioned from Muay Thai to MMA, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's starting. He's looking really good. Yeah, he's doing really well. He won a few belts at in Muay Thai.
Yeah, he did.
So it's a bit of a transition, you know, coming over from one sport to another. So, but he's finding his feet. He's fought two tough guys, done really well. Like Charlie, training really hard and improving fast.
Yeah, he is. He is. Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg?
Ooh, it's got to be Snoop Dogg, hasn't it? It's got to be Snoop Dogg.
Lovely. That's after your pad man, Dre Dean.
I know, that's why I thought I'd picking Dr. Dre, because I know he'll have something to say about that. But
who does he prefer? He prefers Dr. Dre over Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, just because of namesake, really. But Snoop Dogg's a man. You see him on the UFC and that, he's funny, man.
Yeah, when he was calling out Khabib's
Sugar
fights.
Show. Oh, yeah. Well, I seen the one on the Sugar Show, you know, when they did the Contender series.
Oh, yeah. Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, when Sean O'Malley knocked that guy out.
3-piece dinner with biscuits. O'Malley! O'Malley! O'Malley!
Oh, yeah.
O'Malley!
Oh, man. Wow. That was devastating. That was devastating. Wow. Spinning back fist or spinning wheel kick?
Spinning back fist.
I've seen you throw a couple of them. I think the first time was against Scott Johnson, and then most recently against Lewis Morcel.
Yeah. To be honest, well, I did try and throw it in the last fight, but it kind of didn't go to plan.
No, it didn't.
No. But yeah,
well, I didn't want to mention that.
No. Well, I remember watching it back thinking, need to be careful with that.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, but it was just a rushing. But yeah, definitely spinning back fist.
Spinning back fist, brilliant. Frank Mir or Frank Stapleton?
Frank Mir. Yeah. Frank Mir.
He came to your gym, right?
He came for just one day. Just one at other gyms brought him down and come in, visited for the day, trained with a few of us. And we took a few things off him, to be honest. He's quite an open man and gives advice quite freely. So it was nice to speak to him.
Yeah, MMA legend. Any Frank Mir highlights that come to mind?
No, not heavyweight type of guy, me. I like the lower weights.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Conor Sadlan or Conor McGregor?
Oh, Conor Sadlan all day. Yeah, it's got to stay with your teammates.
That is definitely a recurring theme. Sunday morning no gi or Monday night sparring?
Monday night sparring. Yeah.
Any reason?
No, it's nice to start the week. Yeah, you start the week with the sparring on the Monday, do a little bit of technique on the Tuesday, and back to sparring on the Wednesday. So, yeah, I like the Monday sparring.
Cool.
Yeah, it gets you ready for the week.
Cool. And how often do you spar?
Twice a week, usually. We spar obviously jiu-jitsu, and we don't really. I'm wrestling. Yeah, we do wrestling on a Thursday. But other than that, it's all technique work, fitness work, and the classes. I still go to most of the classes. Don't just train in the daytime. Do most of the night ones. Can take quite a lot from them.
Sure. And the final one then, Sheldon. Workout 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.
Can I say both?
Do you know what? I knew you were going to say both. You can't say both. It's either or.
Oh, it's 7 a.m. then, just to get it done. Yeah, get it out of the way. Get the day set out. Get your right meals, your meals prepped. Get things set, and then a good sleep.
Nice. And then a chili con carne at night.
Yeah, that's definitely the tea. Yeah, get some carbs down you at night time. Build up for the morning. Anyone
watching down south, tea means dinner.
Yeah.
And if you're watching up north, dinner is lunchtime.
Yeah.
It's just completely backwards. Another world.
I didn't even think about the accent.
Yeah. All right. So how did you find that then, Sheldon?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Enjoyed it. Yeah, Brilliant. It's a nice little start to the show.
It is just nice little icebreaker.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's flash back then, Sheldon. And if you could share with us your first recollection of martial arts.
So I think it was about 11. My granddad took me to a taekwondo gym in Manchester. I think it was called Manchester Sports Taekwondo at the time. I was there for about a year, and that was the first recollection of martial arts. Stayed there for a year, got a yellow belt, but one of the grandparents got ill, and it was my granddad that used to take me, and he was the only one that used to drive, so just had to stop, at the time, and then just went more into football from then.
Okay. And then when did you begin MMA?
Only 3 years ago. Yeah,
3 years ago.
just over. Yeah. Just literally 3 days after One MMA opened, got told about it, and I was looking at the time, for a gym. I'd never trained it before, just liked it, watched it, and then a friend recommended me to that gym because obviously Menga was the coach.
Yeah. All right, we'll come on to him in a minute. And who are your heroes growing up, and how did that influence help you in later life, Sheldon?
In terms of heroes, it was more of didn't really have sporting heroes growing up, because I was into football. And at the time United had 22 players that were all immense, so I didn't really have one. Yeah, no, I didn't really have one. But in terms of heroes, probably my grandparents. They sort of brought me up and taught me, respect, everything that's needed. So definitely them.
Excellent. And what got you into MMA?
Just watching the fights on TV. My friends used to watch it. They used to watch Cage Warriors, and I was on holiday, lads' holiday one time, with all my mates. They're like, right, we're going to go here because we want to watch Cage Warriors. Oh, all right, then go. And it ended up being Paddy on TV and fighting. I can't remember what fight it was, but I just remember after that fight, I was like, fancy a bit of that. I like that. So, yeah. So then I just started looking around. And One MMA wasn't open when I was looking. And then luckily enough, I just got steered there in the right direction off one of my mates who knew about MMA a lot more than I did at the time.
Okay. And how would you say martial arts has positively impacted and even changed your life, Sheldon?
It just humbles you. You go in the gym every day and you go in and get tapped by a 60-year-old that, this black belt 60-year-old that can just choke you to death in 3 seconds. So, yeah, it's quite humbling. And then you get girls coming in and you should see how some of them go. Wow. And you just realise what people are capable of, and you don't get in trouble outside of MMA once you do MMA. You just stay away from it. You're not really bothered about it.
It's true. I agree with that. I would agree. And was competing always part of the plan? And if so, how did you determine that you were ready to compete?
No, there wasn't really ever a plan to compete, to be honest. I used to play football, and then it was pretty much the season finished. And I needed something else to do because I had too much energy at night when I was trying to go to bed. So, like I said, One MMA opened, and that was it.
2017, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2017, yeah. I think it was like the end of October.
Amazing. And so talking about One MMA Academy, your head coach, Pietro Menga, how good is it having someone like him with his know-how, the fact that he's dedicated his life to martial arts, also competed at both flyweight and bantamweight in your corner?
Yeah, quite lucky, to be honest. Just felt dead lucky. I've ended up falling into the hands of one of the best flyweights in the country. And the way he understands the sport is just, I'm still not there anyway, put it that way. I don't think I will be for another 10 years. When you've been doing it since you was a kid and training at all the gyms he has and all the knowledge he's picked up over the years, he went 13-0. So
yeah,
to do that,
13-0.
To do that's just silly, yeah.
Crazy. And I remember when he got his 13th win in Bellator.
Yeah, I know, I remember
that knockout. My goodness me.
Do you know what? We all bought him a present in the gym for his birthday. Now you've said that. And we got his gloves framed for him, with a picture of the knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's up in the gym now. I forgot
You're
about
kidding.
that till you mentioned. No, so we got him that for I think it was the gym's first birthday.
Wow. Yeah. That is a classy present.
Yeah, it was nice. Everyone chipped in the gym and we got it all framed.
Nice. And have you framed your gloves against Jenks?
Nah, no, still using them.
You're still using them for real?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I like my old gear, my training gear.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
they
it.
feel worn in, don't they?
Yeah, yeah. Like when I had to fight on cage warriors in the new gloves, I had people in the back was standing all over him trying to loosen them up.
Ha 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 ha. Lovely. How would you describe your fighting style for anyone that hasn't yet seen you compete, Sheldon?
I'd say it's more MMA to be honest. We don't really at One MMA. It's more we're teaching MMA. It's like a new generation of training. Like so, Menga had to go through learning how to do Thai at a Thai gym, practicing wrestling at a wrestling gym. You know what I mean? Had to travel all over. We're lucky that he's got the knowledge of everything. Plus, we've got extra coaches that come in. So I'd say we build more of an MMA style to suit all styles. You know what I mean? So there's no
All
weaknesses.
rounder.
Yeah, yeah, all round MMA style, definitely.
Yeah, as you say, like the modern MMA fighter.
Yeah, definitely. The modern MMA fighter. MMA's evolved loads over the past 10 years.
And is there anyone you model your game on, Sheldon?
Not really, because I've not watched it all my life, MMA. So I've not really. I've been a football guy. I used to go to United games all the time, and play a lot of football. Do football like 4 times a week. So no, not really. But I do like taking things off fighters, and like when you're watching the UFC or cage warriors and you see someone do something, go and try it, and then after you try it, if it fits your game, or if it feels right for you, and if you feel it in certain moments and not. So yeah, it's nice to watch all the pros and just pick stuff off them because they're the ones doing it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And is there anyone that you admire at the moment? Any favorite fighters?
at the minute, I don't know. I'd probably say Figueiredo. He looks all right. I like him. I do. I like him. I know Masvidal's exciting and he's a fan favorite, but what Figueiredo did to Benavidez the other day was, it was class, man. Yeah, it
My
was
God,
class.
three knockdowns in
I
the
know.
first round, and then that rear naked
Killed him.
choke. Wow.
Killed
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. Killed him. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was clinical.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
And
But
yeah,
fan favorite's definitely Masvidal.
Masvidal. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the minute.
Yeah. Was you disappointed with the performance against Usman?
Kind of expected it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If cutting 20 pounds, did he say? And
£20. That's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
In
So
6 days.
yeah, it's a lot in it. And then all the media he did, what should have took it out of him, and then the flying, the traveling, and I think you had to stop at separate places to get there as well because they're so far
Yeah.
away. So
Italy.
yeah, yeah, it would have been a lot. It would have been against Usman. You know what his game is. He's going to come in. He's going to grab your legs. He's going to pull you down and just try and hold you, and then foot stomps. Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
you throw some foot stumps against Lewis
yeah,
Morcel.
yeah. Not 60 though.
No, yeah. I think it was like 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 just to soften them up. But 60 is a bit like bloody hell. Yeah,
Crazy, crazy,
taking liberties.
proper. And any advice you would give to someone preparing for their first amateur fight?
Just enjoy it. Yeah, just enjoy it. Don't put too much stress on yourself. It don't matter if you win or lose, because it really doesn't. It's only amateur. Just enjoy it. Just go out there with a smile on your face. Just enjoy this. Just everything about it. The camaraderie. To the weigh-ins, to everything. You get to see it all for the first time. All the backstage. See all the pros that are fighting on the card as well. So it's a good experience. Just enjoy every minute of it.
Nice. Okay, so then on to your first amateur fights against Tom Moorkill at UKFC 7, who was also a fellow debutee. It was a very competitive and well-matched fight. What did you make of your first opponent, Sheldon?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Very scrambler. I think he was a bit nervous. Like obviously, I was a little bit nervous anyway, but I think he was a little bit more nervous than I was. I think that's why I won. Controlled a little bit more, and settled. But it was a tough fight. I remember finishing the second round and having the adrenaline dump for the first time. Oh my God. I remember thinking, right, we've got to push now. Got to make sure I get this win. Can't be, And plus the style he had then was just crazy because I'd only been training like, I think 15 months. And like, you know, it was just, yeah, first proper taste of fighting because can't really take much of the Taekwondo into the MMA. You can obviously, the kicks are different, you know, you can add Taekwondo kicks, but the MMA kicks that we get taught are different. So yeah, it was a tough fight. It was a well-matched fight.
Very well matched fight. And in that particular matchup, I think that's the only time I can remember you showing any kind of fatigue, which is obviously completely understandable given it was your first fights. I guess you went away and did a lot of work on your conditioning.
Yeah, we did more work on the conditioning, but in my first year, I was pretty much in the gym 2 hours every night. You know, I was just smashing it, and that's why I felt like I improved, you know, quick. Because I got kept in the fundamental classes longer than everyone. I remember stressing like to Mengo. I was like, why am I not in this sparring class yet? Oh, it was mad. But yeah, I was moaning at Mengo, and then after it, I'm like, oh, thank God, you know, he was telling me to shut up and get on with it because the fundamental classes are important.
Very. Yeah, you've got to learn the bread and butter first, right?
Yeah, definitely. Don't rush. Your coach will know when.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And so it was a unanimous victory against Moorkill. Describe that winning feeling.
Yeah, well, it only set in afterwards, to be honest. When I was there, it was like, I don't know, I was knackered after the fight. Yeah, I was drained. I just wanted to get a Macca's and go home. You know, I think I
did you?
Yeah, definitely.
You did.
Straight. The only time I can get a takeaway is if I deserve it. So you know, I deserved that. So, and the worst thing about it was I went and got 2 double cheeseburgers, chicken nuggets, chips, everything. Mate,
Lovely.
I didn't even finish a cheeseburger. My stomach was shrunk that much through the weight cut. Oh, for God's sake.
Nice. I saw a picture of you with your trophy in your passenger seat.
Oh yeah, it was funny. It was just a joke that for the team.
Yeah.
Taking my mate out. Just the first
taking
win,
your mate.
wasn't it?
That's it. That was the caption.
Yeah.
Taking my mate out. Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice.